Welcome back to the Movie Buff. Today I'm going to recap the comedy and romance film titled Holidate. Spoilers ahead, watch out, and take care. A lady named Sloane is smoking secretly outside her family's house and is upset it's the holiday season again. Sloane gets reacquainted with her mother, Elaine, who isn't happy with her choice of outfit, and her sister, Abby. They both feel Sloane should come out of her shell, get back into the real world and start dating again. Elaine catches her daughter's smoky breath, which Sloane lies about, and her mom tells her no man wants a smoker who lies. Shortly after, Sloane's brother, York, comes out with his girlfriend. He teases Sloane for showing up alone for yet another holiday. Sloane has a conversation with her aunt, Susan, who tells her that she met her date at the mall. Susan senses Sloane isn't quite impressed and tells her to relax as her man is only her holiday. Sloane is not quite sure what that means, and Susan explains it's a date solely for the holiday with no commitment. That evening, a man named Jackson goes to his girlfriend's parents' house and is treated warmly. As Carly's parents are excited, he chooses to visit them for Christmas. Carly's mom couldn't help but take Jackson on a tour through all of Carly's childhood memories, telling him it's perfectly fine if they choose to sleep together in Carly's old bedroom. This makes her hot for him. She forces him down, sets the mood, and performs fellatio on him. Sloane receives yet another set of extremely large PJs as a Christmas gift from Abby. Meanwhile, Jackson gets a pair of khaki pants from Carly, who believes all golfers love khakis. Jackson is thrown aback when she expects a return present, believing she had no interest in exchanging presents. Carly replies that he knows her well enough to dump his seeds in her mouth, but not buy her presents. Jackson tries to get out of the awkward situation by offering her $40, to which Carly replies she's not a prostitute but she would take $80. Later that night, York decides to take a huge step by proposing to his girlfriend of 3 months in front of his family. After saying yes, the whole family joins the soon-to-be-married couple to celebrate, except Sloane, realizing she's going to be the only one left single in the family. Jackson goes to return the khaki pants at the store. There he meets Sloane, who's also come to return the PJs Abby got for her. Neither is able to secure a good deal from the return, and while they talk about how lousy their holidays were, a young lady offers to buy both their gifts for $45. Not long after, they walk through the mall talking about their best Christmas stories. They come across Aunt Susan's Christmas holiday. Jackson wonders what a holiday is, and Sloane explains that a holiday is someone you pick up just to spend the holidays with. Jackson feels it's a great idea, and exactly what he needs for New Year's Eve. He explains that the pressure of casually dating on the holidays is ridiculous. Sloane replies that he should try being the only single person in his family, as any time she's back home, she's showered in a sea of pity and sad glances. She wonders why everyone is very suspicious of her happiness as a single woman. Jackson suggests it's because she's obviously not happy, as it is human nature not to be alone on the holidays. He tells Sloane they could be each other's holiday for New Year's Eve. Sloane replies that she only just met him, and Jackson tells her it's much better that way, as it would minimize their expectations. While he upsets Sloane by telling her he doesn't even find her attractive, he convinces her by offering an end to pity parties, sad glances, and tickets to the Skyfall party. He properly introduces himself to her, which she does as well, and he leaves her his details, telling her to think about it and then send him a text. Later, Sloane is walking from home when she receives a call from her mom. Elaine wants Sloane to meet her new neighbor, Farouk, while she insists that Farouk be her date for New Year's. Sloane shuts down her laptop. She thinks about it, then decides to give Jackson a call. They both attend the Skyfall party on New Year's Eve, enjoying each other's company while drunk mocking strangers. Jackson compliments Sloane's figure in her choice of outfit for the night. Sloane is surprised to run into her aunt at the party. Susan introduces her holiday, Robert. She tells them they met at the Art Institute, where she was the nude model for Robert's figure sculpting class. She leaves, and Jackson is impressed with Sloane's aunt. While having drinks, Sloane shares her take on the wacky storyline of romantic comedies, which she believes are a far cry from her reality. Jackson inquires about the jackass who ruined romantic comedies for her. Sloane, at first reluctant, reveals his name as Luke. She describes Luke as her dream guy who unfortunately crushed her heart. Sloane decides to go for a bathroom break, where she walks into a situation. A lady weeps over spilling wine all over her dress on a night when she could possibly become engaged. Sloane ends up switching outfits with her. Despite the change of outfit, Jackson and Sloane continue to have fun on New Year's Eve. Although they share a great time together, the apex of the evening was anything but splendid when, in an epic dance move gone wrong, Sloane falls to the floor, hurting the both of them. Sloane and Jackson miss their opportunity for a first kiss together at midnight. Jackson rushes back and offers an apology, compensating with a peck on her cheek. They have an awkward ride back home that night. They both admit that the night wasn't spent all in vain, as they had some fun, and Jackson suggests they make plans for Valentine, but Sloane passes on his offer. It's Valentine's Day and Sloane is out with Abby and Liz. She does her best to convince them she's perfectly fine not having a date on Valentine's. Liz tells her that she can't still be alone at the wedding. Sloane counters that the wedding is in 8 months, and everyone should mind their business as she has her romantic status and personal hygiene all under control. While she shops for cupcakes, she runs into her ex, Luke. He was shocked to see her in such a mess. Shortly, Luke's girlfriend, Felicity, pops out, asking him to taste a piece of candy. Jackson walks past the store and catches a glimpse of the incident. He decides to help her out by acting as Sloane's partner. Shortly after they leave, Sloane is flushed and embarrassed by the incident while Jackson does a bad job of getting her to cheer up. Sloane wonders why the next girl after a breakup always has to be younger and hotter, as it seems like an unwritten law. Jackson explains to her that the younger and hotter the girl, the less the chances of commitment, and this makes Sloane conclude that Luke is afraid of commitment and that dating Felicity is a cry for help. Jackson asks if she's drunk, and she admits to being a little drunk. Suddenly she realized she had taken some items out of the store without paying for them. She suggests getting rid of the evidence and proceeds to offer Jackson some chocolate. He refuses, reminding her he's an athlete. Sloane, shocked, counters that golfing is the least athletic sport. While they argue over the athletic nature of the sport, Sloane urges Jackson to just take the chocolate and stop being a wimp. He replies that if he wasn't such a wimp, she'd be stuck in the store talking to her ex-boyfriend and his smoking new girlfriend. Sloane appreciates his effort to get her out of a bad situation. He jokingly tells her that he would accept his eggplant stroked in the car, and while it appeared she agreed to do it, we see the pair enjoying the chocolate bars and cupcakes she had earlier stolen from the store.